Hi, in this video we'll learn integers. We will see what integers are and some of the properties of integers for addition and subtraction. Okay, so integers are every positive and negative numbers. So the numbers could be 10, then 20, then say for example 19, 199, and all the negative numbers, say for example -4, -18, probably -999, 999, and so on. And so integers also include 0. So 0 is also an integer. Integers do not include fractions. Say for example 1 upon 2, 3 upon 8, and so on, 9 upon 120 on, and so on. So these are not integers. This is not an integer. Integers are not fractions. Integers are not decimals. Say for example 0.11, 1.23, these are not integers. Okay, so integers are only positive numbers, negative numbers, and 0. And these are some of the properties of integers for addition and subtraction. So we are going to see closure under addition, closure under subtraction, commutative property, associative property, and additive identity. Okay, so let us see closure under addition in more details. So what closure under addition says that for any two integers, integer a and integer b, their sum is also going to be an integer. Say for example a we have 3 and b we have 2. So their sum, that is a plus b, this is going to be 3 plus 2, that is 5. So 5 is also an integer. Okay, one more example. Let us say for a we have -6 and for b we have 3, and let us see what we will get after adding a plus b. Here on the number line, here we have 0, this is -1, -2, this is -3, -4, -5, and we extend it further to get -6. So we have to add -6 and 3. So on the number line, first we will highlight -6. Here we have -6. So whenever we need to add on the number line, so we go on the right side. Because we have to add here, I will go in the right direction. Okay, 2 minus 6, we have to add 3. So I will take 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 steps in the right direction. Okay, so this is -6, -5, this is -4, and this one is -3. We reach at -3 is equal to -3. So -3 is also an integer. So this is what we discussed. Closure under addition is whenever we have two integers a and b, their sum is also going to be an integer. We have seen two examples, 3 and 2, both are integers, and their sum, that is 5, is also an integer. Same way here, a is -6, b is 3, both are integers, and their sum, that is -3, is also an integer. Then we have closure under subtraction. So this property says that for two integers a and b, their subtraction is also going to be an integer. Say for example a we have 6 and b we have 2. So a minus b, this is nothing but 6 minus 2, which is 4. This is also an integer. Okay, and let us take another example. A is equal to -3 and b is equal to 2. So -3 minus 2, a minus b, we are trying to find out. Here we have number line. It's not perfect number line, should be straight, but anyways, here we have 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. Say for example this is our number line. Okay, so as we are subtracting, so we have to move left on the number line. Okay, so we'll start with -3. Here we have -3, I will highlight it, and from -3 we need to take 2 steps on the left side because we are subtracting 2. After taking one step we reach -4, after taking second step we reach -5. So -3 minus 2 is equal to -5. this is also an integer. Okay, let us see other property of integer for addition and subtraction. So then we have commutative property. Commutative property says that for any two integers a and b, so no matter in which order we add them, their sum is going to be same. So for example, here we have a plus b. I have put a first in this example, and here we have put b first. So it says that no matter in which order you perform addition, their sum is going to be same. Say for example, a is 4 and b is 1. A plus b, 4 plus 1, which is 5. Okay, and then b plus a, here b is 1 and a is 4, is equal to 5. You're getting here a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is what commutative property says. Let us take one more example. A is, say we have -6 and b we have 2, and we need to perform a plus b. A is -6 plus 2, which is going to be -4. Okay, now we are going to see b plus a. B is 2 plus a is -6. So I will draw a number line. 0, here we have 1, here we have 2, here we have -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on, -5. Okay, so whenever we perform addition, we have to go in the right direction, but here we are adding -6, so we need to go in the left direction. We start from 2. Here we have 2, I will highlight it, and from 2 we have to take 6 steps in the left direction because we are adding -6. Here is first step, second step, third step, fourth step, 5 step, and this is the 6th step. So where we reach at -4. So 2 plus -6 is equal to -4. This is the answer. Okay, and here also you can see a plus b is equal to b plus a. So this property, commutative property, says that for any two integers a and b, no matter in which order we add them, the result is going to be same. And this is what we have seen with the help of two examples, right? Let us see another property. The associative property of integers says that for any three integers a, b, and c, the way in which numbers are grouped in an operation does not change their values, their result, right? So let me say it again. The way in which numbers are grouped in an operation does not change their result. Here numbers are grouped in two different ways. In first way, b plus c is grouped, and in the second way, a plus b is grouped, right? So let us say with an example, we have a equal to, say for example, 1, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 3. First I will add a plus b plus c grouped together, right, is equal to a, we have 1, plus in the bracket we have 2 plus 3. So whenever we see a bracket in any mathematical operation, so we need to perform the bracket first, right? We need to solve the bracket first. So here we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 5, and this is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. Now let us see when a plus b is grouped together, and then we have c is equal to, within bracket we have 1 plus b is 2 and c is 3. So 1 plus 2, because we need to solve bracket first, 1 plus 2 is 3, and plus 3, this is equal to 6. So associative property says that for any three integers a, b, and c, the way in which numbers are grouped in an operation does not change their result, and this is what we have seen. Here b plus c grouped together, and here a plus b grouped together. But when we perform these operations, the result is same, and it is an integer. Okay, let us move to other property. This property is additive identity. What it says, if 0 is added to any integer, its value does not change. So say for example, a is an integer, its value is 10. So if we are adding 0 to a, I'm adding 10 and 0, its value is 10, right? So its value is 10. So what we had here earlier. So when we are adding 0 and an integer, so 0 plus 10, its value still remains same, that is 10 only. So whenever 0 is added to any integer, its value does not change, or we get the same value. So we can say that 0 is an additive identity for integers. So what we have seen integers. Integers are defined as every positive number, every negative number, including 0. Integers do not include fractions, they do not include decimals, right? Then we have seen properties of integers for addition and subtraction. So first we saw closure under addition. We saw that for any two integers a and b, their sum is going to be an integer, that is a plus b is also going to be an integer, right? Then we saw closure under subtraction. For any two integers a and b, their difference or the subtraction is also be an integer, right? So then we saw commutative property. We saw no matter in which order we add integers, their sum is going to be same. And this is also for any two integers a and b, where a and b both are integers. Then we saw associative property. We saw that the way in which numbers are grouped in an operation does not change their result. And we saw that a plus b plus c was in one group, and this is equal to a plus b in one group, and after that we added this group with c, and both had same value. Last we saw additive identity, and we saw that whenever 0 is added to any integer, its value does not change. Okay, so I would like to end my session here, and in my next video I will bring more examples and a few more concepts related to integers. Probably I'll bring up a few more properties of integers for multiplication. Thank you for watching. We'll meet next time.